The church and the state have reached an amicable resolution regarding government's request of financial statements from religious entities. You may remember it was back in July the government had posted a notice in local dailies requiring all non-profit organizations, including churches, to submit their financial statements to the Registrar General. Now, the majority of Baptist churches under the Bahamas Christian Council had objected to the request, but as Carla tells us tonight, they've changed their minds.
A private meeting between the Attorney General and members of the Bahamas Christian Council this Thursday at the Melia Resort on Cable Beach ended weeks of negotiations between the two. The Christian Council had at first fought the government's request of financial records for the religious groups. That has now been replaced with a mutual understanding.
We've come to an agreement that we will fill out and conform with all that the state is requiring of us. And we move forward today, working in peace and harmony with the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
President of the Bahamas Christian Council, Bishop Delton Fernander, says he and his members are now fully satisfied of the request being made by the government.
All that is required is to fill in a registration form. We've explained to the churches that the law does not require the filing of any accounts with the registry. It requires merely that there is a statement of accounts that is available if there is an inquiry on money laundering or terrorism financing grounds.
We are therefore not opposed to the government's plans to strengthen the systems of transparency and accountability. As the leading moral agent in the country, transparency and accountability must be in the church.
Attorney General Senator the Honorable Carla Bethel says it was always the government's intention to have a face-to-face meeting with the religious body.
It is impossible for the government to do something in a different way and expect that established institutions like the church would just say, oh yeah, yes sir, without being fully informed. We were always aware of the need to have a mature dialogue to fully explain not only what we were trying to achieve, why we were trying to achieve it, and to work out with them how best to achieve it.
The church and the state have now arrived at a concrete understanding on this matter, pledging to move forward in a spirit of Christian and civic cooperation. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.